So we're hiking about 8 miles or so today after staying at Paul's place in Asheville. I'm up on this bald and it's really foggy and I hear this weird kind of humming sound. And if you look up in the fog there is this creepy white UFO shaped type of thing out here. But you can kind of see the fog actually, like that you can actually see the clouds moving. But I'm gonna go see what this creepy UFO thing is. I assume it's just a generator, but better safe than sorry. Sorry everyone, it's just a gas pump station up here on top of the mountain. We're still alone in the universe. A continuation of the UFO from yesterday. If you look way in the distance, that white thing right there is actually what it was. We checked it out a little bit last night. It's actually, I believe it's radar for the FAA. It has a lot of warnings on it, and it basically says that if you touch anything there, everyone's going to die, because it more or less takes out the radar, and then bad things happen. Very apocalyptic. But like I said, sadly, no UFO. This is just what we got. We ended up on top of this grassy bald for this morning. There's Sherlock coming. Hey! You made it. Got a good view. And there's where we started this morning. And there's that FAA tower way out there in the distance. There's a couple up here enjoying the nice breeze to fly their kites. Looks like so far she's the only one who's gotten her kite up though. That guy's still working on his. Hey, there we got both of them in here now. Up there. Oh. That is pretty cool. Here's a map of the AT. If you look down here, there's where I started here at Springer Mountain, and we've come all the way up to here, and we're in Hot Springs. And then it's really kind of sad actually because we still have to hike all the way up here until we get to Maine and finish on Mount Katahdin. So if you back it all the way up out of this entire map, I'm about here. So I've only done this much and I still have all of that to do. So it's a little demoralizing, but we are 12% done. You guys having fun yet?
Yeah.
Gotta get the foreign folk caught up on how to ride in the back of a truck. It is raining and snowing at the moment, so this is getting a little more fun. And it's also interstate travel, so that's a little more interesting. But apparently nobody in Tennessee actually cares, so here we go. Just on our way to the local Walmart. Oh yeah. Just throwing it out, Garrett.
Just throwing it out like
It's fine. It'll be 70 degrees tomorrow. It's not snowing at all. It's been about 35 degrees or so for the last couple of days with a lot of freezing rain and all that fun stuff. So obviously we got snow on the trail, but just to show you the very stark difference between being in a grove of rhododendrons and what happens when you go around the corner, it turns to pretty much this. You turn the corner and it's literally spring. So these are the wild ramps that we've been eating the last couple of days. They're kind of like asparagus in a way where you can just pinch them off at the bottom and they'll grow back, which is really nice. They're just like garlic and onion mixed together, but they're really spicy at the end, which is kind of nice when you've been eating nothing but ramen and such for lunch. So it adds a little more. So I'm just gathering a bunch here for lunch and for supper. For those of you wondering what they look like, that's pretty much what they are, right there. All right, we made it to top of Rowan Mountain. It is the last 6,000 plus feet summit we have to do, I believe, until Mount Washington, way up in the Whites. So it's going to be like another 1,500 miles until you have to climb something so high. There's a giant bald up here that actually used to be the grounds of a big 3-story hotel. And that kind of straddled the state line because it was actually like there was a line painted in the middle of the floor because you could only drink in one state and not the other, and so it was kind of interesting. You couldn't cross the line with your drink. It was only $2 a night to stay, apparently. At least that's what the sign says. But it'd be a pretty cool place for one. It's definitely got a nice view. It is just another lovely day on the Appalachian Trail. We got a lot of thick fog, as you can see. You can see the clouds rushing through in front of me because it's that thick. If you can even hear me. We're hoping to do about 26 miles today. That's what I did yesterday. I should cross completely out of North Carolina and into Tennessee a little after lunch or so, at about mile 13. And then we should be done with North Carolina, which would be great to be officially into our third state. And then that one actually is only going to take a couple more days and we'll be out of that one too and into Virginia. All right, we just passed 400 miles, and at that mark there's a little side trail called Jones Spur, which is to a waterfall, which you can probably hear right now in the background. I wasn't actually going to come to it because it's, you know, miles that don't count, but everybody wrote in graffiti on the sign that said it was worth it, and they were right. Looks kind of like this, and then it goes way up there. I'll bring you a little closer. Hopefully you don't get too dizzy and I don't drop you. And I'm glad I wore my raincoat because I'm already getting wet. I'd say it was worth it.